Okay. Beta. Let me show y'all boys one. What's it up, baby? Y'all didn't know. Big boss out, boss dog K poke through the door. They talk this box. What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? Shout out to that boy Nocturnal Thoughts, man. I saw this first. You know, he may not have been the first one to report on it, but I saw it from him first. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. I don't know why. A lot of his feed pops up first on my YouTube. You know, it's weird. Like, I don't know why. It's like if he posts something, it pops up first on my feed. You know, so I watch all Nocturnal Thought stuff, man. You know what I mean? He the originator. He the OG. You know what I'm saying? He the one that when he had like 2,500 subscribers, you know, I had like 2. He the one that, man, kind of put me on. You know what I'm saying? So, pause. So, shout out to my brother Nocturnal Thought. Salute to you, man. You know what I mean? I pray for many blessings on you and your family, man. That's real talk. You know, boss having a good day. I just came from church, man. I tried this church out at Grace Point, man. And I've seen it, you know what I mean? But I ain't never, like, think to go. And let me say, it's dang good, bro. Dang good church. I think it's called Harvest Time or something like that. It's over there on Pier Valley. So, you know, if y'all in the Houston area, you on that north side, the best side, y'all go over there and check it out, man. It's a good church, man, for real. You know, and that's for the people who believe like I believe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, you know, if you believe in something else, then, you know, do your thing. But, you know, I'm a Christian. I ain't running for no smoke. I'm going to say that proudly. 10 toes, chest out. That's what it is. But I saw this video. Nocturnal, like I said, Nocturnal reported on it first. And they was talking about Errol Spence back training, right? So I was like, Errol Spence back training. And then I saw the little short that my brother, you know, Nocturnal Thought said, you know, he was like, Errol Spence back training, what's your excuse? So I went to Errol Spence page, right? I went to his story because I do follow Errol Spence on Instagram. And it's like I follow a lot of boxers Instagram. And I'm like, I don't see it on his page. So I go to his wife page. I think that's his wife. And AO. And she posts a lot of like they traveling videos. I ain't gonna lie, she be giving me ideas, man, travel wise. You know what I'm saying? I could do with my family. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, I wonder where that's at. You know what I'm saying? I got something planned for me and my family because just because I seen a place they went to. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? So I got something booked already for me and my wife and my kids. But I checked her story and it was a video of like her working out, and then it was Errol Spence jump roping. Right? And you know, this is a couple of weeks after Errol Spence had the cataract surgery on his eye. And I said, man. Then I go look on Terrence Crawford page. He training, right? He said he got the best coaches in the land. He training. I said, what if this fight is next? What if they finna announce this fight? You get what I mean? Because you know when once fighters get real quiet, that's when stuff finna happen. You know what I mean? Y'all ever noticed that? It be a lot of talking when, you know, no fights get made, and then once they're in negotiations or a fight is signed, sealed, delivered, both fighters get quiet and they just start training, right? So I think, like I said, I don't know. I'm just giving my analysis and what I think is about to happen. I'm not sitting here saying I know anything. I ain't got no sources. I ain't got none of that. But what I'm saying is I think this fight is next for both of them. I think this rematch gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I say, you got Errol Spence, he jump roping, right? Which is like a couple of weeks after the surgery. You got Terrence Crawford, he gloved up with all his coaches. You know what I mean? Looked like he was doing, my bad, the Lord shine the sun in my car. Looked like he doing all his work. You know what I'm saying? He doing, this girl tripping, man. Look like he doing all his work. You know what I mean? Hey, if you live in Texas, bro, just be careful. These boys can't drive down here. And it's like the Wild Wild West down here. These boys, yeah, road rage is off the chain. But anyway, my bad, I got sidetracked. It just looked like everything is finna go, you know, again. It looked like they finna gear up and you know, you finna hear an announcement real soon. I just feel it in the air. What Beanie Siegel song? I can feel it in the air. That's what I feel right now, man. I feel like this fight might be the next fight that's finna happen. And, you know, like I said before, I'm extremely excited if it do happen. You know what I mean? Because, to keep it 1,000, they get to close these chapters of each other's book. You know what I'm saying? This is going to conclude the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford saga. You know what I mean? If Terence Crawford wins again, which he is the favorite to win again, this will close that chapter. If Errol Spence wins, I mean, it may close the chapter. These guys may not fight again after that. They may just end it 1-1. Or, hey, they may do a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and due to the fact I know the nature of both these guys and the competitive nature of both these guys, they don't want to lose at nothing. I feel like, you know, that may be the case. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, Terence Crawford is the favorite. He might be able to pull it off again. You know what I mean? I do think either way it go, I do think it's a more competitive fight than it was the first time. I don't feel like it'll be easy like it was, because I feel like Errol Spence has fought Terence Crawford, so he now has been in a ring with him. He know how fast he is. He know what Crawford working with. You know what I mean? So, like I say, it'll be a better performance. I think the first fight, Errol didn't bring his nothing to the table. He just showed up, you know, and what happened to him happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Domination, right? So now, the second fight, Errol Spence is, you know, I think he gonna bring his hat, his lunch pail. He gonna bring all that, and he gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I believe. I could be wrong. It could be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm thinking, it's gonna be different. I think Errol gonna fight a better fight. It's gonna be more competitive. You know, I don't know who the winner is right now, but like I said, I would favor Crawford due to the fact of him winning the first fight and how easily he won the first fight. You know what I mean? But Errol Spence training is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see Errol Spence back training. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see him back in the ring, because we need guys like Errol Spence and even Terence Crawford. We need these guys in the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? They will make this sport great. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to keep it 1,000. Both of these guys are, you know, what makes this sport what it is. And I'm very impressed and intrigued by how this very impressed and intrigued at how these guys are, you know, putting it all on the table. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if Terence Crawford fights Errol Spence again, I have to give him his credit of being solid for that. You know what I mean? You know, I've questioned a lot of things Terence Crawford has done, but if Terence Crawford is able to fight Errol Spence again, that's a solid move from him. I'm not finna hold you. I ain't finna sit here and say nothing else. It's a very solid move from him, and I'll be utterly impressed. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? He was a you know, so we'll see though. We don't know. We just assuming right now. I'm just assuming that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence will fight again. Man, I love Texas. So, like I said before, like I said before, in this great sport, man, we just got to keep pushing for, we got to keep pushing. Hey, my bad. We got to keep pushing for this fight. You know what I mean? I know it's a fight that, you know, a lot of us really don't want to see, but like I said before, this is the chapter book that could be closed for both guys. You know what I mean? And seeing Errol Spence train and seeing Terrence Crawford train. You know, if you somebody who needs to get up off that couch, you somebody that needs to, you know, what's your excuse now? Because you got two of these dudes, Errol Spence, who done been through X, Y, Z, and F. You know what I mean? And he's still trying to keep pushing. You know what I mean? You got Terrence Crawford. He's still pushing. And it's like, it's motivational seeing these two dudes. You know, no bad talk. It's motivational seeing these two dudes, bro, train and you know, bring forth a good effort to compete and to put on a show for the fans. So much respect to both these dudes. Hope if they do fight, they have healthy camps, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss go.